Hello, my name is Diego, and here by my side it's Alvaro. We are students of Electronic Biomedical Engineer, and this is a tutorial video for Interfaces and Peripheral class. Today we're going to talk about Qt. Qt is a cross-platform application developed framework for desktop. And right now I'm going to show you how to install it. In the user guide, you have the link to download this zip. When you download that zip, it's gonna be an exec. You have to run it, and it's gonna be this little box. Okay. The first thing you have to do is next. In the installation folder, it's gonna be custom because we need just one little specific things to make the guide. Okay. We're gonna do next. Here in the select components, we have to be really clear about what we're gonna select because if you don't select the things I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a little bit weird to make your application. So right now, we're gonna start with the QTSD key. The experimental one is gonna be default. You're just gonna live like that. Okay. In the documentation, you're gonna open it. A double click to delete all the things, and you're gonna just select these things. It's the Qt designer documentation, the creator documentation, and the Qt documentation. And this it's gonna be all of documentation. The APIs is gonna be like that. Then we go to development tools. Then you have to clean this. Well, double click to clean all. Development tools. You have to go to desktop Qt, open it. Then you have to go to you deselect this, go to this, and it's gonna be just available. The second one is gonna be yes, desktop Qt 4.81. I don't know. I think it's just this one. Then in the miscellaneous, it's gonna be just the first one, and that's all you have to select from this. You go now to next. Here, you're gonna leave it like that. It's the one that we're gonna select the third-party agreement, and you have to accept the agreement. Okay, next, and you're gonna finish it and install it. Right now, I'm gonna pause the video to let the program install. It's gonna tell you that yes, okay. Right now, I'm gonna pause it to the installation. Now that the application is installed, we're gonna open the app, and this is the main page that is gonna be in your application. So now I'm gonna explain you what does these buttons makes. Okay, here is your welcome button. Here it comes the getting started. Here here comes a few examples you can make with this application. Okay, if you give a click in someone, it's gonna open you information that it comes in the internet, and here comes a little hub. Well, let's come back. Let's see if you can open one. Okay. No. Well, here's some examples you can build. They come with the application. Here next comes the edit button. Here you can make a well, is your main button is gonna be where you can debug. You can make let me tell you what you can do. Here you can just open it, you can codify it, and you can make the interface look like we're gonna open it. we're gonna create a project right now. You have to go to the Qt widget project, Qt application. You have to choose it. Here you're gonna choose an example of the name. We're gonna call it Hello World. Here it's gonna be default. This class information is gonna be defaults that are gonna be name. You can change it and it's gonna be changed automatically in the down names. So here we're gonna put main interface, okay? And if you see the other names change automatically. So we're gonna finish the project right now. And here, here's this is what it comes automatically. Well, it comes by default. The debug button, it's just to see it comes this, and here you can see the threads and other things to debug. The project you can customize your experience right here. Help, uh, it comes truly complete. You can see all the names, and if you need really help, you can see examples, manuals, and other things. The four buttons in your left, it's gonna be to run, debug, or build the project. Here you can see well, where are you gonna run it or debug it. So right now we're gonna make a hello world example. So at first you're gonna need to include this header file. Um, um, mhm. Well, we're gonna open like that, and it's gonna be started with Q, and the next letter it's gonna be capital. So you have to pay attention in this. It's gonna be debug. You close it, and it closes automatically. This interface. It's showing me friendship, so you can program as you want it. We're gonna make another include. We're gonna open it. Well, space open it, and Q label, and we're gonna make this Q object. These header files are gonna help us to show the interface and to see it in the command prompt. So the next thing you need to do. So now that you have your header files, sorry, I have to change it because I put it in the main interface and here it goes nothing. It goes in your main. So right here you have your in main. This is goes automatically because this is how you start an C++ program. Now that you have the Q label included, you have to go right here, make a little space, put Q, oh sorry, with capital letter Q label. It's gonna be the default. So as you see, it changed to another color. Now we're gonna name our variable HW, and we're gonna write in these little things, hello world. That is gonna be paint right here. It's gonna open another page and it's gonna be in the prompt. So next, this one is gonna be the one that is gonna be showed. So we have to change it because it's the name of our variable. And the last comment we're gonna use is gonna be to put it in the comment prompt. So it's gonna be qdebug and we're gonna put again hello world. So if I do it right, we have to put it right here in your green arrow, save all. It's building the application, and look, here it's your command prompt, and as we mentioned, it's gonna be hello world, and here's the other page that is gonna be open. Let me make it bigger, and here it's your hello world. When you make a project, here it's another file that it's the .ui. In this, if you open it, it's gonna be your where you can make your interface here. Let me explain you just a little bit. Here you can make oh um you can make your interface. Here you can find some of the options. So we're gonna first start with a group box and just put it right here. You can change the name like hello world. Here you just erase it. You can put a label that it's just a text box. You can change it like hello world, and you can make a lot of things. You can put mm, a line to text it or align it. So here you can make all the things you can do. You can put buttons or you can change the buttons. Let me just search for the button to let me show you. Push button here. If you select those, you can. If you select two of two of the items, oh, how did I tell you? You can lay it vertically. So if you put it like this or horizontally. So this is how our tutorial ends. Here's our hello world.